Oh man, I ain't have all day to be waiting. I'm trying to do different things. I'm starting me a little TikTok. Y'all follow me on TikTok, Dwayne McClain TV. Follow me on Instagram, Dwayne McClain TV 2. All right, I'm gonna have the links in the description box. Follow me. We're gonna be moving on that this year. We're trying to get paid. Okay? Been on the internet for 3 years, man. I ain't really seen no bread for it. It's my fault though. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I gave y'all plenty of content, a lot of content, so y'all continue to support. And let's push the DMTV movement. Shouts out to the DMTV Nation. And shouts out to everybody who's been rocking with the channel, supporting the boy Dwayne McClain. All right? And I was supposed to start the video out with this. I would have been like, need to mind your business if you see me outside smoking dope inside of my car. I said you need to mind your business if you see me outside smoking dope inside of my car. And I might harmonize. I might be like, you need to mind your business if you see me outside smoking dope inside of my car. I might harmonize like that, but I like being funny with it. And when it first happened, I was outside, man. I was, blazing up. The neighbor looking all in my car and stuff. I'm like, what you looking at? And I said, bro, you need to mind your business. I'm smoking dope inside my car. I said just like that. And I said, need to mind your business if you see me outside smoking dope inside of my car. And that's just a little voice I used to do when I was younger, man. I used to do that voice when I was like 13. It's nothing but the Aqua Teen Hunger Force meatball voice. That's the only voice that is. But yeah, man, that joke was crazy, man. But that's how I was gonna start the video off with that. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy how the neighbor was looking out of my car. But anyways, speaking on that, man, we got today's video content gonna be about the Murda Mook Amber Rose Drink Champs interview. This is a very, very important topic. Because I can't stand Amber Rose and all women are like her. That forehead tattoo is not dope. You look terrible. I used to like Amber Rose when she was a Kanye. I like a little bald head alien look. She might be an alien. I think the girl an alien. Might be an alien. You know what I'm saying? But if you go watch it, Murda Mook and Loaded Lux, they're big time battle rappers. More people know who Amber Rose is than those two guys, which is a shame. Murda Mook had a situation where he did a freestyle where he said no talent is a new talent. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I gotta start using my talents. Come on here. I feel like just talking in front of cameras is a talent. You know what I mean? And she got mad. She was so aggravating, man. Her voice is, she's just an aggravating woman. Oh my Lord, that woman's aggravating. Boy, that woman's voice. And Murda Mook and Lux could have ended that conversation if they would just agreed to not call women HOEs. Because she kept saying, you shouldn't call a man should never call a woman an HOE. He should just stay away from that word. If you call a man, well, her arguments was everywhere. Here's how I handle women. I disagree with them. Fellas, you're going to be going back and forth all day unless you're with a mature woman. A mature woman will say, I agree with what you're saying. We can agree to disagree. That is a mature conversation. You state your point, I state my point. We agree to disagree. There's no hard feelings. Most people, including male and female, are not like that. They're going to argue. Me, I'm okay with agreeing. You ain't got to like my point, but most people don't care to even hear your point. They just want their point heard. And 9 times, that's 9 times out of 10, but most likely, I see this type of behavior in females. And fellas, just giving an argument. You're right. Murda Mook and Lux, all they had to say, you're right, Amber. A man should never call a woman an HOE. Matter of fact, all men should stop calling women HOEs. Let me make sure that, because that phone getting hot, it'll stop recording if it get too hot. You know what I'm saying? But all men should not call women HOEs. Argument's over, she would have been quiet. But even in let me slow down. I do social experiments when I'm out with people. People don't know I'm doing it to them. All right? So if you see me out in public, more than likely you're part of my gang, okay? When people give me advice, I just say, yeah, I understand. I would do that. It surprises people that I'm not going back and forth with them. And they continue to keep talking after I already agreed to what you tell me. One lady was telling me about what I should have done, how I got my car, and why I should have went to this place. I'm like, you're right, I should have done that. I should have done that. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. She just kept going. People just want to talk nowadays. People just want to talk. They want to give, and people want to argue. It surprises a lot of people when I be like, you're right, I should do that. Thank you. I really needed that advice. I try not to sound as fake as I just did, You know what I'm saying? Because that sounds very sarcastic. But in my social experiment, I'm very more sincere. I'm looking them in the eyes. I'm like, dang, I really appreciate that advice. I really thank God needed to let me to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody I see, one time a lady came up to this dude while I was at work, and she gave him some advice. He was like, look, I can't do it your way. And she got mad. She's like, oh, don't take it my way. Don't take it my way. She got mad. Why get mad? And that's like the whole entire thing with the Drink Champs interview. Why get mad because somebody called this about women? Now, it's this, and they want to say it's cool for a man to be a HOE. It's not, fellas. It's not. You spend a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy. Yeah, you banging, you getting a lot of women, but you got a lot of problems. As a man who lived that life, who can at any time and moment, I'm enjoying my life right now peacefully. Okay? No women. No women. None. Zero. I'm enjoying it. Okay? Might have a little text here and there. Fine, but I'm not actively sexually active, which is great. It's amazing. It's peaceful. And it's not cool for men to do that. We need to change that for men, or to have a bunch of chicks. You know how much damage men do to females doing that over time? You know how many women are damaged mentally, emotionally? You know what I'm saying? Men don't ever think about that stuff. And if you're being a man, you're keeping it up front with women, you telling them straight up, it's still a lot of energy from yourself. Now, I am not gonna lie, yeah, it could be cool. If somebody was looking at me and say, hey, Dwayne, you're HOE, I'm like, all right, cool, I don't care. Women should have that same mind. It's not our fault y'all get emotional and start crying about it. If a woman like, yeah, cool, I get a lot of men. Y'all could do the same thing. Y'all start crying when we call y'all that. Now, if somebody want to come up and have a debate with me about this conversation, we can. Because I really feel like how Amber was talking about, she said, why is it okay for men to be called HOEs? I'm like, because we don't care. Y'all care what everybody says. Y'all care about every daggone thing in the world. Oh my Lord, bro, I'm telling you, man. Women, not all women, but they take everything seriously. I remember one time, man, it was it's a personal situation. I can't talk about that, but it was something dealing with family. I told a family member I was gonna do something for another family member, and it was two female family members. And I said I was gonna do one for one family member. She took it as if I valued that family member more than her. I'm like, why you take it that way? After all I've done, like, fellas, it's amazing. But that interview with Amber Rose and Murda Mook and Drink Champs, it was very, very aggravating, okay? And she was like, what does it matter if a woman's getting her money? What does it matter? What does it matter? You know, it doesn't. Let them ladies get their money, let them get paid. But I will say this, those women are on top of saggy old men and it's like the lowest of the lowest. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a guy there, you're paying for it, it's still kind of, I don't really care for it. If a woman says she's did that, I wouldn't judge her for it. I'm like, all right, do you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you're maybe just a prostate too. That's what I'm gonna think. But other than that, I'm not really gonna have too much for it, but I'm not gonna think you're just some high value citizen. I'm not gonna think that. I'm not gonna be thinking that, you know. But it's a lot that goes into that, you know, but it really doesn't matter. But women don't want us to say nothing to them at this point, but they can say everything to men. I don't get it. And they want equality. And she said she's a feminist. I want to talk to a feminist, not debate. I want to talk to a feminist mindset, because it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me in some of y'all arguments. Some of y'all arguments make sense, but some of them don't make sense. And I watched that Amber Rose situation. I'm like, what is this lady talking about? What is this lady talking about? Then why hasn't she boycotted every rap song? Every rap song, men are downgrading women, preferably our black women. White men songs don't call their women HOEs or Bs, but if you listen to our music, we downgrade our women. We call them all types of names. We say all types of crazy stuff to them, and we just downgrade them, and it gets really bad. But you don't see that on nobody else's. So why is she coming at the regular rap world? You know, I hope it's not getting the top of that roof. But either way, how it is going to come out. You know, it's just the content to make sure you hear the voice of it. So that the camera angle matters, really doesn't matter. But my thoughts on that whole thing, man. Amber Rose is aggravating. I really need to understand the argument from women today, because I don't see there should be an argument today. It's like, oh, that's a wage gap. Most women make $90,000 a year. Y'all know how much money men give y'all on a day-to-day basis? On a day-to-day basis, men just give y'all money. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe for an ugly woman, but ugly women be making bread. On a day-to-day basis, I see more women who got cars. I see in my area, I see more women with cars, more women with homes, probably thanks to Section 8, more women with everything, a job, a stable job. It be men out here just struggling. Man, there's a lot of guys out here just struggling, but I feel like it's equal on that page. But I don't know why that whole, I can see if it's 1950, but I don't know where this whole equality thing is. I feel like we're equal now on a lot of things. Now, if you're about the HOE thing, y'all just gotta have some thick skin. When we call you a hoe for sleeping with a bunch of men, you gotta be like, all right, cool, I don't care. Why get sad about it? You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to have that mindset. It's just a different mindset. That's all it is. I think it's disgusting on both parts. If you're a man, when I was out with 5 or 6 women a week, I was disgusting. My sister looked at me and said, you're sick. You're disgusting. I felt that. I'm like, ugh, I am. Swapping spit with 2 or 3 women a day. They don't know. It gets gross. You know, yeah, you brush your teeth, you mouthwash, you know, but it gets wild. You know, it's fun. When as a guy, you're doing it. I'm pretty sure when a girl doing it, she's having fun. You know what I'm saying? But another part of that blog I want to talk about was the no talent thing. Now, in today's society, you don't need talent to be on or to make money. You don't. You don't need talent. You don't need skill. You don't need anything else. You don't. Now, do I advise women to go out and just sell their bodies? Only if it's in you. Okay? You're just not some girl, hey, I'm broke, let me make some quick bread. No. You got some girls out here who are naturally born to do this job. It's the same way how I feel about guys who want to be in gangs. You got some guys who are born to be warriors, be in gangs. We need those. If you're a square, you don't need to be doing this stuff. Now, if a woman wants to go out there and be a SEX worker, cool, do that, do your thing. I think it's perfectly fine for a lady to want to go do that. That's fine, that's it. But I want to know if somebody decides to go that route, I give them the advice, same way advice I give somebody who's trying to do music. Have a backup plan, okay? If you're going to go out there and be an SEX worker, make sure you're getting business, you're investing that money. Make sure you have a backup plan. No matter what you do, even if you decide to do YouTube, when people ask me how they want to do YouTube, I'm like, what's your backup plan? You got a day job? Well, don't quit your day job. Don't quit. You know, I would never advise my daughter to go do any of that. I really hope she doesn't have that in her. But guess what? If I say her not to, when she turns 18, I can't stop her from doing whatever she wants. But you know, I probably could. I probably would chop her legs off. I ain't gonna lie. My daughter decided to go out and do that. I'll probably get like a scythe and just, her legs gone. You doing what? Huh? I ain't about to have that. Y'all got me crazy, but y'all gotta be crazy. I don't know how people allow that. I ain't. Let my daughter, hey daddy, I'm about to be a stripper. You about to do what? Click. I'm gonna hit the roll. I'm gonna come out there and cut both. I'm gonna come right there and do a swipe. Arm off. You about to be on disability. Your arm off. You ain't doing nothing. Legs gone. And I'm gonna go to jail and get out. Do my time. You on disability forever. Got me jacked up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? But is there anything else I need to say? Touch on feminism, touch on the blog, touch on Murda Mook. Murda Mook is still in my top 5 favorite battle rappers. Touched on Nori, I hate your teeth. Your teeth is terrible. Your veneers are terrible. Hey guys, welcome to Drink Champs. Them teeth is terrible. I hate them teeth. Boy, I hate them teeth. Boy, I can't stand watching Drink Champs. No. What's the boy doing? McClain TV, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Links in the comment section. Are you blessed?